So yes, pressure forward, yes, we're moving forward, but then we're coming up and the club comes back out of the ground. So it's here and back out of the ground. So again, a couple of bounces, stop, get in. Oh, I like that one, that was nice. So if you ever wondered how to hit that low spinning shot that launches low around the greens, a couple of bounces and stops really quick like the pros, well, if so, this video is really going to help. Thanks for joining me today, guys. My name's Danny Malcolm. We're here at the beautiful Western Australian Golf Club. Let's dive right in. Now, I've got the help here of TrackMan just to show you some numbers as we start to play this little low spinning shot. And you'll see as I start to hit a few here, we're looking to get that attack angle quite a bit down. We're looking to get a good amount of spin loft. We're looking to launch it fairly low, a couple of bounces and then stop. Great shot for when you're downhill here, for example. I'm downwind as well, so the green's going to run away from me a little bit. So I need to get it stopping down the hill to really be able to control that golf ball. So the key idea is to play this shot. I'm going to hit one first and just show you some of the numbers that we're sort of looking for here. So I'll hit the shot, little low spinner, a couple of bounces and stops. I'm going to try and launch that just a little bit lower here. That's a better one. So it's even gone down the hill then, it's checked up and just fallen down the hill. So you can see a negative attack angle of around 6 degrees. Might try and get a little bit more on that. You can see the swing plane nice and steep here at almost 80 degrees, launching at 26. Nice amount of spin for what is a very short shot. So guys, the key idea is to get that outcome. We're looking for how we deliver the golf club, how we set up to the golf ball. When we're looking to hit it low launch, we need to get steep, 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 steep. So how do we get this club delivered in steeper into the ball to launch it lower? Well, one key idea, number one, is get the ball back in the stance. Now you can even go as far as back off your right toe if you want to, but you're putting it further back in the stance, which is going to get that attack angle more down. Key idea number two is get your pressure forward, almost like a bit of leaning Tower of Pisa. You've got your pressure forward, 70, maybe even 80% on that lead side. Again, that's going to help encourage that downward angle of attack in that lower launch. It'll also encourage a nice little bit of de-loft to the club. And then what else we're looking for there from this down the line view is getting the handle steeper. So we're going to raise the handle. That's going to increase the likelihood of that swing plane being steeper, which all these factors are going to help launch it lower. So getting into the setup again, I've got the ball back in my stance, I've got my pressure forward, I've got my handle nice and high, butts of the club's just opposite my zipper, feet fairly close together for this, guys. Club head widths apart's fine, we've just got a short shot edge of the green, and then from here I'm just going to play the shot. You can see that nice low launch, a couple of bounces and checks up there down the hill, -7 attack angle, that's more like it, 84 swing plane, beautiful, spin loft was a touch high. So you can just start to see that little low spinner, a couple of bounces, and that's downwind there, downhill, it's just checking up, holding up on these quick greens, and you can see we've really got that nice steep swing plane again, 6 degrees down. This is my 58 degree club, so I've almost taken off close to 15 degrees of loft on that as well, launching it at 30 degrees. Let's see if I can launch it a hair lower. Might get the ball back even further. That was a better one. Yeah, 26 degrees launch angle, good swing plane, good ideas there, liking that one. Now, conversely, if I start to play a shot with the ball more in the middle, if I have the ball further away from me, watch what happens to these numbers. So more in the center here, I'm going to swing a little bit more rounded given that the ball's further away from me, and what you'll notice is the ball's going to launch higher for one. The attack angle is going to reduce a little bit, but look at that swing plane, that's shifted. Instead of coming in at this angle, we're coming in, at this angle, so much flatter. So that's typically going to launch higher with less spin, increase spin loft there. So, we're just trying to get it launching low with a good amount of spin. So again, in summary, closer to the ball, handle higher. You've got ball back in your stance, you've got your pressure forward, so everything's steep, 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 and that's going to help again get that attack angle more down, get that lower launch, and just ensure that your clubs are clean for this, guys, so the ball can grab and launch lower. That's a better one there. A couple of bounces and check, beautiful, launched at 26. That was nice, and again. And you can see as I in the backswing, as I move back, I'm almost getting a little bit of pressure forward, so it's here, and now I'm going to pivot around my left side. So it's forward, pivot around my left side, and that's going to help me get back out the ground as well, because when we're hitting down on it, we don't just want to go, you know, down, 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 down. We've got to get back out the ground to help with that low point control, with that arc depth, because if we just keep going, we're going to fat it and chunk it, not what we like. So yes, pressure forward, yes, we're moving forward, but then we're coming up and the club comes back out of the ground. So it's here and back out of the ground. So again, a couple of bounces, stop, get in. Oh, I like that one, that was nice. 27 degrees of launch. So just really, really cool ones to play, guys. Really good ones to have a little play with. You know, just go to another flag here to see if I can recreate the same feels. Couple of bounces and check, that one is nearly in. So just a great little shot to play. I'll play one a little bit shorter here. You can just see a couple of bounces and bite, a couple of bounces and bite. Love to see that. So there you go, guys, that's how you play the little low spinner. You'll need it for those shots where you just want to hold it. If you're downwind on the downslope, holds the green and just let it fall away rather than losing control of the ball, having it bounce and just continue to roll. So there's a time and a place for that more of a release shot where you let it release out. But this one is a good one to have. So again, back in the stance. Now that one wasn't great, caught the ground a bit before that, so there's a great example, and the club was a bit dirty. So just a great example there, guys, of how important the strike is. That ball's launched at 36 degrees with less than 3,000 spin. So my face was a bit dirty, I didn't clean it, and I caught the ground before. So when the face is dirty as well and there's grass caught between club and ball, the ball's going to slide and then launch higher with less spin rather than grip the face, launch lower with more spin. So very important to have clean clubs, dry clubs, and also a soft premium ball with a urethane cover. All these factors are going to help you hit that low spinner. So guys, if you've got any questions, post them below. I hope that helped. See some numbers there, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video.